Guys, how are you folks doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far. Now, we're having another problem here in Nevada, guys. Valy Nevada is getting out of control. This is not normal. What I'm seeing going on over here. There's a this area is like as I said before, it's a basin shaped area. I spoke about it numerous occasions. But what I see happening right now, guys, I said before, it's going to get worse. Today they got a hit. They got hit at 4.8. What's happening, guys? What's happening under Yellowstone? The movement of the magma is also affecting this area. This is not something that's going to stop anytime soon. Okay? The West Coast is basically in for it. San Andreas Faultline is going to get affected because of what's happening in Nevada. We've basically had like over, I would say, 50 earthquake in a matter of 3 days. The biggest one happened today. In the past 3 days, the biggest was today was a 4.8. It was close to a 5.0, but it was pretty big. Pretty big. If you get a 4.8, that's pretty big in the seismic world. A big earthquake also hit Afghanistan. Wasn't surprised about that. The biggest earth, the really big quakes now is basically north of, is happening north of Japan. So basically Japan and Vanuatu and Fiji is where you're gonna find some really big quakes, and once again south of Alaska. Um, Afghanistan, there's a section in Afghanistan got hit at 6.0. Is close to Kabul, Kabul. I hope I pronounced that correct. If I do, if I butcher the name of the city, I do apologize. But I don't really think anyone from Afghanistan watch my videos and at all. So I don't think I have anything to worry about because I've never got a message from anyone from Afghanistan before. But they did got a really big earthquake today, and also Myanmar got some big quakes. So that's basically where you're going to see the big quakes: Myanmar, Afghanistan, and basically north of Japan, where that same area where that seismic activity is happening in Russia, where those volcanic eruption is taking place, and also south of Alaska. Again, guys, can't stress this enough. Valmy, Nevada. We have a problem here, guys. If you live in Nevada, folks, if you live close to the San Andreas Fault Line, if you live in Wyoming, close basically along where you find Yellowstone volcano, we're gonna have some serious problem moving forward in the future. Everything that's happening on our planet is because of what's in our sky and what's coming towards us, especially when it comes to seismic activity, when it comes to volcanic eruption, and also with the tsunami, with the hurricane that we're experiencing. Also, the way we actually treat each other as human beings, from the upper level all the way down. It has to do with what's coming in the sky. What's in the sky is basically going to do create a reset in our solar system, and it's going to basically have start a new cycle on Earth. Earth is going to start a new cyclical cycle, and that cyclical cycle, I talk about it a lot. It lasts for 3,654 years, and it's because of what's in the sky. And that's the reason why Valmy, Nevada is not going to get any better. Okay? The ground is cracking. There's not much we can do about it. I'm not here to spread fear. Once again, if you're new to my videos, I'm not here to spread fear. I'm letting people know on the west coast of California, over there on the west coast of the North American continent, what's really happening. So you guys can basically stay ready. One of the safest thing you guys can do, if you live in Nevada or close to Valmy, Nevada, keep a glass of water. Keep it, make sure you can see through the glass, make sure you can see the water level. Once that water level starts changing, you're having an earthquake, guys. Again, out of control. Over 50 earthquakes in the past 3 to 4 days. That's not normal. I've been watching seismic activity for a long time. I would say close to 15, 16 years. I've never seen this before. Something is getting ready to happen, especially in this location. And it's going to have serious effect on the San Andreas Fault Line. Oregon is going to get affected from this, especially that volcano that's off the coast of Oregon called Axel Seamont. This is something we have to get used to, guys. The big quakes is hit in places like, again, Afghanistan, Myanmar, and north of Japan. On that Russian territory, we have that volcanic eruption, and also south of Alaska. Another information I want to share with you in this video, even though that's not really why I'm making the video, making this video, but I'm going to add it into it. Experts are worried basically for what's happening in Antarctica. Hundreds of volcanoes are now erupting underneath the ice. I made a video about this like a month and a half ago. Now they're speaking out more verbally, letting their voice heard more in these news media, letting people know, warning people. And I do admire that because I keep reading articles on it. The ice glacier in Antarctica is melting so fast. These experts are warning, letting people know that what's coming. Cities along these coastlines around the globe are going to go underwater due to the fact that the ice is melting so fast because of these volcanic hundreds, by the way. Let me get that out of the way. Hundreds, close to probably even thousands, because they're not even sure how many volcano is being erupting under the ice right now. It's just miles and miles and miles of volcano that's erupting due to the fact that we're having electromagnetic disturbances for what's coming in our sky. I'm going back to what's coming in the sky again because we're at the end of the old cycle going into the new cycle. And what's going to end up changing everything is because we're having an interaction with a binary solar system. One of the planets in that solar system will enter our solar system, and it's 10 times the size of Earth. And it happened every 3,654 years. And that is the length of the cycle. We're at the end of it. We're moving into the beginning of the new cycle. I don't want to go too much into that. Yeah, this is where you're going to talk about Nibiru, Anunnakis, and so forth. Now, that topic is for a different day, different subject. But I'm just shedding light on it to let you know it all tie into each other. Valy Nevada, you guys are experiencing some serious seismic activity, which is alarming. Very, very alarming. So I'm making this video, letting people know on the West Coast, making you guys aware, not to spread fear here, folks, that in Nevada, there's a section in Nevada, a location called Valmy, Valmy. It's a basin-shaped area. Quakes are happening in that area like I've never seen before. Something is coming. And whatever is coming, folks, it's not good news. It's going to affect the San Andreas Faultline. It's going to affect places like Oregon. It's going to affect Washington State. It's going to affect Vancouver Island, Canada, and Vancouver, Canada. It will even affect places like Alaska. So it's going to be a chain reaction, basically. All right. So again, folks, my friends there in Nevada on the West Coast, get ready, head on a swivel. Seismic activity is out of control in your location. And again, folks, thank you for always watching my video. Love you guys. And this is the reason why I'm doing this video, is to keep you guys aware. By knowing, you win half the battle. All right. Ciao.